The hidden truth, where aliens really live, revealed in ancient texts. In the previous video, we revealed a shocking truth. The aliens that Western culture talks about are in fact the same beings described in Islam over 1,400 years ago. We discussed the striking similarities between aliens and jinn and demons in Islamic belief, how these entities possess supernatural abilities and have been deceiving humans for centuries. But there's one question we haven't answered yet. Where do they live? Do you think they come from distant planets? Or is their true habitat much closer than you imagine? In this video, I will reveal the locations mentioned in Islam as the places where these beings exist. These are real and dangerous places, where humans have been warned not to go. But a very important warning. We take no responsibility for what might happen if you decide to explore these places yourself, because they are not just myths. They are real, and they have been mentioned in ancient sources. Are you ready? Transition to the locations with Islamic evidence. The locations of aliens who are the same as jinn in Islam. Deserts and abandoned caves, their hidden refuge. Have you ever wondered why deserts around the world are known for UFO sightings? And why do people claim that aliens choose deserts for their secret meetings? In Islam, it is mentioned that these beings live in places far from humans, especially deserts and abandoned caves. In a hadith of Prophet Muhammad, people were warned against spending the night alone in deserts because these entities reside there. Could it be that the extraterrestrials Western culture talks about are actually the same beings described in Islam? Oceans and deep seas, their underwater base? Have you heard about unidentified submerged objects, USOs? Many reports confirm mysterious lights and objects moving at impossible speeds under the sea. But in Islam, there is a very significant statement. The throne of Iblis, Satan, is on the water. Iblis, the leader of these beings, controls the seas and oceans, where he sends his followers to carry out his plans. Could it be that the modern sightings of UFOs emerging from the water are actually the secret headquarters of these entities? Abandoned places and ruins, where these beings are most active at night. In Hollywood movies, supernatural activities and alien encounters are often linked to abandoned houses and haunted locations. But did you know that Islam mentioned this centuries ago? In Islamic teachings, people are warned against living in abandoned places because they are the homes of unseen beings. Many real-life stories mention strange sounds, unexplained shadows, and bizarre events in these places. Could it be that these ghosts are not spirits, but the real extraterrestrials we have been warned about? Space. Do they really come from distant planets? Everyone assumes that aliens come from distant galaxies, but Islam contains a mysterious reference stating that these beings try to ascend to the skies but are forcefully stopped. In the Quran it says, "And we sought to reach the heaven, but we found it filled with stern guards and burning flames." Surah Al-Jinn 8. This verse describes entities trying to reach space but being blocked by meteors and flames. Could it be that the meteors we see in the sky, which scientists call shooting stars, are actually defensive strikes against these beings trying to escape? Conclusion. All these places were mentioned in Islam centuries ago, yet only now is the West beginning to realize that hidden forces control these locations. The real question is, are the aliens that Western culture believes in really coming from distant planets? Or have they been here all along, but we just didn't recognize them? Let me know in the comments. Do you think aliens are actually the jinn described in Islam? And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes about this mysterious world, because the truth is bigger than you think.